everyone, welcome to the very first official CCG Dragon Ball Z pack opening. As you can see right in front of you is 7 original score Saiyan Saga Dragon Ball Z trading cards, and then in my hand I have 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all these packs, because what I'm trying to do is recollect all of the old cards that I had when I was a kid. I had a ton of the Dragon Ball Z cards, the Saiyan Sagas, the World Tournament, the Cell games. I had Frieza, Android, Namek, some Boo, some Kid Boo, some Fusion cards. I just really want to be able to recollect all the old card sets that I had. I loved looking at them as a kid. I loved looking at them up to a few years ago, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, I just having to sell off a lot of stuff from like my childhood, and I sold probably over 5,000 cards of like Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I basically sold every card I had for like less than $100. Like I sold all my Dragon Ball Z cards, which was probably 2,000 cards for like $25. I just, for whatever reason, felt like I needed to cleanse everything out of my soul, or cleanse everything out of my life. It was super weird. But anyways, I just really want to get back into recollecting. I love the card, I still do. I want to be able to share it with like my kids, or so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a little 3-part series, a little short one, 3-part series. What I'm going to do is make this into 3 short videos. So basically a 3-part series of me opening packs. So the first But chances are that's exactly what happened. I mean, pretty much all of them have like that little resealed, like that's almost a dead giveaway for a pack being resealed. But like I said, like I'll be a little disappointed, but honestly, at first what I want to do is just be able to collect all of the cards I possibly can. Eventually I'll start buying Eventually what I'll start doing is buying booster boxes rather than just like cards. And I think like it's harder to fake sealed booster boxes or resealed reseal a booster box rather than just like single packs. Like it's not that hard. You can watch it on any video, like on a bunch of videos on YouTube, and these kind of just look like it. But for now, what I want to do is just be able to look at the cards, kind of relive like my childhood, because I haven't opened these packs since I was probably, I don't know, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. I'm 26 now. So it'd just be like, it'd be cool. And eventually I want to be able to grow and like have a gradable set for all the cards in the saga, and then have a playable set. But in the meantime, like eventually I'll get tons and tons of duplicates as time passes on. And I would like to, as I maybe gain followers, or at least subscribers, I apologize. As I gain subscribers or get more views, like I'm sure there's other people who like remember opening these packs, and it'd be fun to just like kind of like send out all the extra cards, like rather than just have them sit in bulk. And I don't really want to like sell the cards. Like I'd rather just give them out to other people who are gonna really enjoy them. So that's what I'll probably do if these videos ever get any kind of views, or if I can get like a certain amount of liked videos, or I don't really know. And once I obviously get like to my goal where I can possibly get a set of all of the foil cards graded, and then like all the cards in the saga or the set graded, and then also be able to collect like a playable set, so where I can have 3 of each card, and then I'm sure with like commons, uncommons, be able to start sending those out relatively soon. Obviously the foil cards and the rares and all that stuff would be it'll take a little while and many videos to be able to start sending those out. Obviously with the uncommons, I'm sure I'll probably get like, I might complete a gradable set of like, or at least a collector's playable set within this video with just in these few packs, especially if they're sealed, because you know we're just gonna get the worst ones possible, which will be like sad but also kind of funny, especially because it's gonna be hard to kind of just be able to not get like, oh, okay, wow, are completely sealed. It's the worst case scenario happened. Fortunately, I didn't spend too much money on these packs, so it seems like these are the Saiyan Saga packs are the most reasonable, and I'll slowly start getting into the other sets just because those are a little bit more expensive, and this is where I just wanted to start because 1, it's the first saga, 2, it's the cheapest, and 3, it's kind of like this is the first saga I ever watched as a kid, was the Saiyan Saga, and this is what got me hooked on Dragon Ball. I sit in my parents' living room and try and do all the moves. It's crazy. But anyway, so let's get into opening our very first pack. This is probably the first time since like 2005 at the latest that I have opened a pack like this. And we'll be able to tell, yeah, see, these already kind of feel resealed. But I'll try and preserve the packs because I know some people like collecting packs or at least having the artwork. And I'll try not to damage the cards if, yeah, okay. So I don't really know if there's like a card trick or like what's going on. But let's just look at the first initial back. I apologize that I just showed a bunch of cards. You can kind of see that like there's nicks on there, which I'm sure is probably really prevalent in these anyways. Centering is actually horrible if we're being totally honest. Not good at all. So I think there's 9 cards per pack, and we'll see what we can get. So we have, and they're slightly a little bent, but anyways, regardless, it doesn't really matter. Right now we're just kind of into it, to be into it as like fans, not like that being in the manga or anything like that. We got another common red back kick with the dinosaur chasing Gohan, probably from when he was training with Piccolo. We got an orange neck restraints, so this is when Goku falls into hell, I'm assuming, from Snake Way. Ribs, we got what is that? How many stars do we see right there? So if I can get my phone to concentrate. So in this corner are the stars, and that should tell you what like the rarity is. 6 stars. Oh, okay, so there we go. So 6 stars means it's rare, I believe. So ribs broken. This is what we got when it looks like the first time Goku sneaks up and gets Nappa. That's a pretty cool scene. I remember that scene and being super pumped as a kid. And I'll sleeve all these up in a little bit. Okay, these are what I absolutely loved about Dragon Ball. Like the Dragon Ball Z cards. What's that like? As far as I remember, this is the first set to do kind of like a foil no matter what. And this is this a rare? No, I think just because it's hollow. It has the hollow pattern. It's actually a really clean card. Maybe these weren't resealed. Who knows? So I think this is an uncommon. It's 3 stars. I'm super pumped with that. I'm gonna sleeve this up right now. But anyway, like I was saying, like this is one of my favorite parts about Dragon Ball is like they had like all these cards that you could get the first set before Pokemon did it, where you could get like a holo, so like how Pokemon did. The card in the back where Goku's holding Nappa. It's 217. Like, this is a huge set. And we got a first personality, Chaozu. Probably one of the weakest characters in. He is probably the weakest character. But look, I was gonna say, is it? I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, there we go. There's with the light. So there's damage on there, which is fine. At least our rare doesn't have those same nicks or anything like that. I'm gonna sleeve up the rare. It's not like these cards are worth all that much, but I don't know. To me, I feel like anything that's rare, we'll put these to the side now. That's rare, has like any kind of holo foil on it. That's such a cool card to me. I love Master Roshi, Bulma, and then Oolong, and I always forget Yamcha's friend. Oh, what is his name? I don't know. I almost wanted to say Malar, but that doesn't make sense. Alright, let's move on to our second pack. Maybe they're not resealed. Who knows? Hopefully not. Who cares? Honestly, let's just enjoy it. Even though it's a little hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm human. Okay, so we'll look at the backs of that. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you kind of see that there's maybe right there. So like maybe. I'm trying to get this to focus. I don't know if you focus. Like right here, it kind of looks like fingerprints. Kind of looks like fingerprints, definitely. But anyways, the backs are a little beat up on this one, so we'll keep going. Okay, so we got another Earth's Dragon Ball. We got another blue forward foot. I have no idea if this was ever actually good. Full disclosure, I never played any of the games with like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball. Let's actually sync this up. We have, excuse me. We have Eyes of the Dragon, uncommon. We have Blue Neck Restraint Drill. So another Raditz card. And we got a Yamcha personality. That's fine. Yamcha, one of the most maligned characters in the entire DBZ verse. Pretty much absolute garbage. Basically all the characters that were like kind of fierce in the original Dragon Ball ended up being like complete flops besides Goku. Piccolo kinda like it. I don't know. They kind of like Piccolo was obviously the most feared and most powerful villain in the the original Dragon Ball. But I don't know. As he became a hero, it kind of just became like sad that he couldn't improve. Like I get that they wanted the Saiyans to be the strongest, but I mean just like where the only way they could ever improve like Piccolo was having him merge with people. It's kind of bad. Oh, okay, so I just damaged that. Oh, okay. We'll just go all the way in. Strike, common. Then here's our rare, Goku's capturing drill. So that's really cool. I totally forgot about these random quotes down here at the bottom. This guy's really fast. I wonder if that's like actually what it was. Like that's the quote from the anime. And I say anime, not the manga, because the lines are almost completely different in the manga and the anime. Okay, so we got a red reverse punch. This is a common. I think we actually, maybe we got this earlier, maybe not. Okay, just doing a quick check. Yeah, okay, so we never got this. But this is a pretty cool. This is a really cool holo. Okay, you can kind of see in the upper corner, upper left corner. Let me see if I can get this down. I'm messing everything up. I don't know if you can see right here, we got a little something right there. I don't know if that's common. I feel like these cards are definitely from outside the packs. There's a lot of like weird scratches, but again, these are 20 years old as I'm opening these. As you can see, the copyright at the bottom next to Raditz's head, it says 20, copyright 20. So these are old, it's kind of hard, and I remember these being super sensitive. And then there we go, I'll put that to the side. And we got this Piccolo card, such a cool card. I honestly, I'm a huge fan of Piccolo. So this is our first Piccolo card, uncommon. A foil card that we got. These aren't in really that good a shape at all, to be honest, but it's still like right now this would be part of my collector. Like these are my first 6 seriously sleevable cards. I'll go on and we kind of look through what we've unpacked together in this first video, and kind of see if there's anything worth sleeving up. Which honestly, I shouldn't even say that, because what I'm gonna do regardless is I'm gonna sleeve all these up, because if I send them out to somebody, I want them to be at least in the same condition like I got them in. So once I am able to build up the collector's set and all of that, it'll be really cool to like start sending these cards out. So let's just go back over the cards. We got 3 rares and we got 3 foils. No foil rares though. So it'll be interesting to see if we're able to get these in these highly suspect packs. So you got Goku's capturing drill, which is crazy if you look at this number. 237, that's a huge set. And you got a 228, Vegeta's plans non-combat. You've proven yourselves worthy of the name Saiyan. I love it. My body's shredded, I can't use it anymore. This is after Goku's beat down by Raditz. Then we got orange energy drill. Oh yeah, there's a big ol' print line right there. Then we got a red reverse punch with Raditz and Tien's energy defense. This is right before Tien, and basically all of the original Z fighters or Dragon Ball characters got just absolutely humiliated to kind of just prove a point how much stronger beings outside of the world were. But anyways, so this concludes our very first Saiyan Saga. This concludes our very first official Saiyan Saga pack opening, or any pack opening on this channel. So thank you for watching it. To whoever stumbles upon this video, I really appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment, at least leave some like at the very least leave some constructive criticism, because like I'm definitely open to that. I know I have a long way to go to be like any good behind a microphone or in front of a camera. I'm actually incredibly nervous doing this stuff. So I just hope you guys got to enjoy it. It was cool to like see some of these old cards that you haven't seen since you were kids, or like ever if you are a kid. But I hope you enjoyed it.